Now then, hobbyists. I recently had a conversation with the youth of today, and I referred to Blue Peter, to which they replied, "Who's he?" Blue Peter is the longest running kids programme in the world, which is a magazine style format of bland fun. They cover a multitude of subjects like how to paint a railroad bridge, or how a scout trooper helping hedgehogs to avoid bonfires. But we all know there's not many hedgehogs left anymore, the badgers have eaten them all. Blue Peter does have a reward system called the Blue Peter Badge. You can usually win these by entering competitions and doing things like designing posters on showing how seagulls are not complete bastards. The benefits of these badges are apparently you can get into museums for free. I am sceptical, but it does drive up the price of them on eBay. One thing that they do is have a regular appeal each year. These days they encourage people to have bring and buy sales, but when I was a kid they wanted you to send in things like milk bottle tops, old cans, knitted crap and stamps. They would convert these for money, I can only assume by magic. With the proceeds they would usually build a school in Africa or a playground in Romania, or more traditionally they would buy a lifeboat. My grandma used to collect old stamps for lifeboats and used to have a B-Jams carrier bag by the front door stuffed full of them. But this was back in the day when people still used to use the postal system, but it's now cheaper to drive to someone to tell them something than it is to buy a first class stamp. Anyway, recently we found a disused lifeboat station. Obviously they've not had enough stamps, so we thought we'd have a drive around it with the lunchboxes. I would suggest, after watching this, maybe making a donation to lifeboats to help preserve them. So get a shoebox, fill it with all the Tamiya plastic bearings that you can find and send it to Blue Peter. That was fun, and it was such a fine day. The dust the lunchboxes kicked up was very impressive, but in every life a little rain must fall, so here's the outtakes. So you don't miss out on further videos and similar nonsense, please like, feel free to comment, definitely subscribe and press that bell shaped thingy to be woken up at all hours for further content. But for now, that's your lot.